both times, but they actually split the two season meetings.
Here are the five for the Clippers. CP3 at point with Redick there, the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. Here's Money, defended by Paul. Here's Hunter. Tries again. And it's Vucevic missing. And here is Los Angeles now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. But they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you. It's a good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now here's Paul. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
Now here's Redick. The shot from the low post is good. Redick's got his first basket of the night.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Hunter, the pass to Harden. Diamantopoulos. He's covered by Aminu. Feeds it to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. He sinks the 11-footer.
You threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. The shot by Paul, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
No good. Griffin with some nice D. So it's the Clippers now. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Griffin's got his first basket.
He'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes it to Hunter. It's Harden with the drive. And he gets it to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now here's Redick. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go. That's a solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for him to get that victory.
That's good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Lets the 3 fly. No good from Hunter. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Griffin inside. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Well, you look at Paul, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Money. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
Now, look at the steals. Look at the numbers in the last month defensively. They've both been terrific.
And so here's Orlando, trailing by 2.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's a look at some stats for DeAndre Jordan. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's getting around 12 points a game, 13 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his ability to block them, that's what's really driving their defense.
And, Steve, I don't think it's overlooked. I mean, especially with the tough front court matchups in both conferences that you have to contend with.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Hunter. Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Paul, right side. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Hunter cranes it from beyond the arc. Money's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Los Angeles shooting.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And he's good on the second. Orlando leading. Payton drives in. Outside Mayo. Back to Payton. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Oladipo pulls it down.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Payton outside. He dishes it to Mayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Mayo's got his first 2 points.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Dishes to Paul. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Can't connect from short range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Mayo drives in. Griffin grabs the board.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Back to Paul. The feed to Aminu. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Paul missing again.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Magic pick up 2. Griffin sets the screen for Paul, and it's Aminu in the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mayo drives in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he rarely misses from the line. He's at 87% on the year. So as a team, you love to have him on the strike.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
That's good for Mayo. Los Angeles making a switch here. Redick is checked in. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Redick, averaging 16 points a game. And J.J. Hickson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Daly. A three-pointer is right on target. Here's Oladipo. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down!
right at the horn.
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that,
Start your new year with the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings.